Think about it. A bird can sit safely perched in his nest, but that is not what his wings are for.
With us here today to help you discover a natural flow to lead your C-suite towards success in the connective economy is Marko van Gaans, Philosopher-in-Residence at Hong Kong's Wu-Wei Research Institute. A frequent keynote speaker before all types of businesses and civic groups, Marko brings to us a great depth of leadership experience.
A turkey was chatting to a bull. I'd really like to reach the top of that tree, it sighed, but I just don't have the energy. Well, then why don't you eat some of my droppings, the bull said. They're very nutritious. Although skeptical at first, the turkey tried to give it a try and ate some of the dung. And it found that it gave it enough energy to reach the first branch of the tree. The next day, after eating a bit more dung, it reached the second branch. And about a fortnight later, it sat perched on the top of the tree. But then the bar door opened and a farmer came out with a shotgun. He took his gun, aimed, pulled the trigger, and shot the turkey down off the tree. The lesson learned in plain, unadulterated English is that bullshit may get you to the top, but it won't keep you there. Okay, definitions out of the way. I would like to do a bit of maths. Don't worry, it's nothing complex, just do as I say. It's best to do the maths in your head, but if you should feel free to write things down. To begin, pick a number between 1 and 10. Keep it to yourselves, just think of that number between 1 and 10. Now, take that number and multiply it by 9, okay? That should give you a new 2-digit number, even if one of the digits is 0. I would now like you to add those 2 digits together. This again gives you a new number, and I would like you to subtract number 5 from it. That's it for the maths. Now, take the number you have just calculated and assign it to the appropriate letter to the alphabet. So A is 1, B is 2, 3, C, and so on. Once you've got that letter, I'd like you to think of a country whose name starts with that letter. Finally, I would like you to think of the country and then the last letter of the name of that country and assign that to an animal. Got it? Now, the problem for about 80% of you is that kangaroos and koalas are not really native to Denmark. Right? If you were the more creative type, you might have been thinking of an impala in Djibouti or a canary in the Dominican Republic. But the statistical reality is that most of us just don't think very creatively. Why is that? Imagine 7 billion people on this already tiny planet, and most of them live inside this circle. In the words of the ancient Chinese sage Lao Tzu, nothing is softer or more flexible than water, yet nothing can resist it. Think about it. Water shapes itself to its surroundings, yet over time those same surroundings are shaped by the water. As a CEO in today's connective economy, you only have one option.
Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Right? I think the Shifu has got a point. So instead of the traditional 8-hour, 2 breaks and a lunch workday, during which your employees are probably doing a bit of work here and there, but are mostly busy checking their Facebook timelines, Twitter feeds, or any other social media they subscribe to, it is essential that they, not you, they clearly define their work and rest times during the day. That's back in 1993. Since then, in every place I've worked, I've noticed that people are very busy, looking busy, but they don't have very much to show for it at the end of the day. It makes you wonder, is being busy doing nothing really better than just doing nothing?
He's so different. Everything he says goes against common beliefs. He's made me rethink everything I used to take for granted. Nothing looks the same anymore. Creative and disruptive. Quite an amazing experience.
Okay, on my mark, please stand up. Stand up, look around and see the waste. No, I don't mean the rest of the audience, I mean the room. Actually, at your office, step into the yellow circle, look around, see the waste, and then trust your team. Ready? Stand up. Thank you very much. It's been a great audience.
You know, the foyer is buzzing. The best thing about having put Marko on the stage is that people actually come to me and thank me for having been able to take part in the experience. So take it from me. Book Marko today.